Howdy folks, and welcome to Newcastle. If you've seen our last video, you'll know that I've just gotten off the bus from Leicester up into Newcastle, because later on today I'm going to be catching the DFDS mini cruise over to Amsterdam. Now, before any of that happens, I've got about sort of 6-7 hours to kill in Newcastle, because the bus that takes me to the ferry terminal isn't until 2:30, and it's about sort of 6:30 now. So I'm going to spend the day wandering around the city. I've only been here once, admittedly, and that was for the football, so I've had a very small part of the city explored, you know, under my belt. So plenty to do today. It's going to be a long day, but it should be a good day. So come on, let's go. One breakfast later and one slice of cake later, and I am now fortified for the day ahead. Now, still a little bit of time before stuff opens. Everything seems to open at about 10 o'clock in Newcastle. It's about 10:15 now. So I'm going to take a slow wander to my first stop, which is going to be the Discovery Museum, like a science centre. Should be sort of very, you know, low intensity activity, but should be kind of interesting. It's about a 10-minute walk, so I'll head in that direction and just see what else is on offer as we go along. I say most of the buildings here are absolutely fantastic to look at, especially in this nice sunny weather. In fact, even if I turn around now, we've got a nice church look. There's the central station behind me. Somewhere along here, possibly this one, will be the bus stop that I'll be at later. Also, you'll have to go back and watch the... Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. DFDS terminal. That's where we're going later. Obviously, you guys will have already seen that, or if you haven't, go back and watch it. Right, let's head onwards. That's where we're going in there, but it's still gated shut at the moment, so we'll head on up the road here, sort of loop back on ourselves slowly. We're going to aim for that patch of sun, because as you see I've got my gloves on now, because it is freezing here today. Although for some unknown reason I decided to buy an orange juice rather than like a tea or a coffee when I had my cake, so yeah, that just made me go cold. Regardless, let's aim for the sun, wait for the museum to open, and then enjoy our day. I feel like that sign saying Coke Station was a bit of a lie, considering I got dropped off in the arse end of nowhere earlier, but hey, here's what it is. There we go. It's currently 9:53, so we're about 5 minutes early for those guys open, but that gives us an opportunity to go and look at this, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a Challenger 2. Yes, it is. Nice. Oh, it's a local one as well, built in Newcastle. On display for 12 years. Factory was closed and the tank was gifted to the city. That's a very cool Christmas present. That's pretty cool. It's a bit rusty. I just realised I come around the wrong side. The sun's now in your eyes, isn't it? Oh, we do like to keep it professional. There we go, this is better. Spare track links, smoke grenades, optics, thermals, etc. rifled for better accuracy, other than those American smooth war guns that just hit something vaguely in a vicinity. Very nice. Blue Memorial over here as well, look. Oh, Victoria Crosses, oh wow. Private Edward Lawson, Captain John Aidan Liddell, Private Adam Herbert Wakenshaw. Blimey. Well, I wonder if that was in the Boer War actually, 1897 potentially. Well, that's quite a nice little memorial. Some fantastic nick as well. Most of these tend to be sort of, you know, chipped and scuffed, but that's actually in really nice shape, which is good. I wonder if there's a bit more about them inside, sort of their story, how they won their crosses, so they don't just hand them out. Right on cue, gates are open. Let's go and have a wander in. Get out of this cold, maybe learn something. Admittedly, I don't really know what, you know, exhibits are in here, but I've got plenty of time to fill, so let's go and find out. Right, we're in business. I've been directed to the map from the chap at reception. So with a dot, Tyne River, store of the Tyne. That sounds like a laugh. See if I can escape in time to get my ferry. Oh, it goes back quite a way, the museum. 1896 a drawing. Right, that's modern age. Well, I think immediately we'll start with this boat behind us. Look at this. This is a tremendous piece of kit, this. Look at the propellers on this one. Fabulous. I'll get a better shot from upstairs somewhere, but it's a very nice little boat, this one. Or is it a ship? I was in the Air Force, not the Navy, so I don't know what's a boat, what's a ship. It floats, that's all that matters. I think we'll start in here. Newcastle story.
Yes. Well, it needs to do basically your construction. So if people use it, stay on the way.
That'd be pretty hard to get into. He's not going to have much luck, is he? Oh, do I? Do I? Nah. Sorry, I'm boring. Yeah, nice. You alright there, fella? He doesn't look alright, does he? I'll be honest, I came around the corner and I thought he was on the toilet, so... Stab wound's an improvement. Effigy of Sir Henry Staunton, 1320s. Well, I'll tell you what, it goes on a bit. It's huge. I've only just noticed there's a path on the floor as well. I'm not particularly bright, as it turns out. What's in the box? Oh god. I always hate these. I actually have no idea what that is. What is that? Oh, it's a tyre. I always get nervous with those. It's going to be like a giant furry spider or something dreadful. Second World War time. He went around a bit, Dunkirk, Middle East, Italy and Germany. Blimey. I hope he came back alright. Oh wow. Look at the old programmes, they're fabulous. They're so much smaller than the ones you get these days as well. They're black and white photos of the players. Band of the Grenadier Guards, the Coldstream Guards, the Scots Guards, the Irish Guards, the Welsh Guards. Oh, that's fabulous. Blackpool versus Newcastle. Oh, there you go. Superb. My beloved Southampton have not got the best record in the FA Cup. Although we did win in 1976, although even I'm too young for that. That's a case of stuff, Jesus. There, look at beef steak pie. Pop-Tarts, something I've never actually had, is a Pop-Tart. Kevin Keegan. Oh, the night I had, was it 2006? Coins of the Euros, I think it was. You used to go into Sainsbury's and collect them. That's a wave of nostalgia. I didn't know there was a 1998 one. That's very cool. Teletubbies. Oh, that's fabulous. Phones don't look like that these days. I always like a good drum band, or any sort of marching band. More medals, look. Ouch. Trench warfare dagger, used by Sergeant A. Hill of the 19th Hussars. You wouldn't want to be on the end of that one, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. If you want to see the world, join the army. I'm not endorsing them, I much prefer the RAF, but hey, I'm biased. But if you do want to see the world, the army's the place for it. Oh wow, ration packs. I've eaten a few of these in my time. Biscuits fruit, not biscuits brown. Biscuits brown are useful if you don't want the toilet for about a week and a half. I never had biscuits fruit in any of mine. Had a couple of disgusting vegetarian breakfasts, which they didn't cook right, so they're still sort of semi-cold. They were gross. The best thing I ever had from a ration pack was a little mango cake. It was only sort of 2 square inches, but bloody hell, that was good. That was really good. Oh, I think that. Dushka heavy machine gun. Concealed in a ditch outside a Taliban compound. Overlooking the regiment's helicopter landing spot. God, we wouldn't want to be on the end of that. What is that? 14.5 mil? I think it's some sort of Russian-made HMG. I say it doesn't look as good as this though. Look at that, Maxim machine gun. Oh yeah. Fabulous. Oh, an Archer. Oh, they were a very rare vehicle. Not many of them were made. Kiddies, good vehicle. Oh wow. Oh my god. 2009, it's already in the museum. I still have both of these. Oh dear god. Am I old? So she's a tremendous looking thing. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I've walked past the sign. Right, I think up on this floor it's just that maze and the cafe, but I don't really need another tea. So we'll head back down and we're going to head over there, the story of the Tyne. I think that'll be pretty interesting. Go away without your fine table there. It's very nice glass actually. Antelope. And tugboat. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, cool, look at this. Swing bridge. Turn the handle to swing the bridge. Built to replace the last of the stone bridges, which was demolished in 1865. Okay. So I'm guessing if I just do that, here she comes. Cool. Fun that. Howden Wetlands. That is the largest caterpillar I've ever seen. And worm. That's horrifying. We'll move swiftly on. Oh, you don't belong here. What? Oh, this is cool. Little crab. Yeah, very cool diorama that. Scorpion. Again. Absolutely horrifying. Don't need to look at that. Can you tell that I'm scared of spiders? is a very impressive map. So, where are we? There's the railway station, just here. So we're like up round the corner now, or where we will be when we get added to this map in 100 years or so. For the context, when was this map shown? Does it say? 1929. So the museum will be in that eventually. And I think the DFDS terminal ends up, it's on one of these corners. I don't think it's that corner. I think it might be this corner that it ends up on. Maybe. Find out. Because I know it's North Shields, which is there. So I think that might be where DFDS has their terminal now, potentially. I'm sure you're all howling in the comments at my ineptitude because it's actually nowhere near that. HMS Nelson. What guns they are. Oh man, look at these ones. They're incredible. So detailed as well. This feels like a trick. It's tobacco. I was wondering how family friendly these would be. Thankfully, fairly. The detail in these is fabulous. I wonder how long it took to put all the rigging on. How many hours that took. It's brilliant. Right, I think that is about it for the story of the Tyne. Very cool in here. Love the models. Absolutely brilliant. We will head back outside now. I think we're done on level 2, but I think there's more stuff downstairs that we didn't look at. So we'll go down and do that. Looking at the map, it seems that quite by accident I've already done everything. I have walked around far too quickly. It only took 45 minutes. You could easily spend 3 or 4 hours in here if you looked at things properly. Now, you can't come to Newcastle and not visit a castle, so that's where we're heading next. A few of you might recognise that name if you've seen our Northumberland video. Rather scuppers my plans because today is Wednesday. The whole point was to go in there to see a castle in Newcastle. So we can look at it from the outside and it looks very, very cool. I don't know how much time I have on Friday when I come back, if I can nip in. But we can at least look at it on the outside for the moment. We are currently above the Heron Pit, underground prison. side is it? This side? Oh yeah, probably this side. We definitely don't want to be in there. It's a cool little door. It's down here. More stairs, look. Coming down. Some sort of staircase sort of there. Going up and in. I think this would be generally really cool to come and see. But yeah, it's just not open today apparently, which is a bit of a bummer. Oh, here we go. A little bit of history. So this is how it started off. So just a couple of sentry buildings and barracks done up by the Normans. And then eventually done up more impressively into what it became. I say that side over there is the keep, like it's part of the castle, but it's a separate attraction, I think, or at least I hope it is, because I don't want that to be closed as well. Because if that's closed, well, this video might get cut drastically short. I'll be honest. Yeah, shame it's just closed today. This one, Thursday to Monday. But that's where we would have been. Train. I'd like to add, all is not completely lost. There are little tiny bits that you can see for free and are open. There is a well somewhere nearby, like the castle's well, that you can go and see. And I think there's still some Roman wall left at some point. So we'll see if we can find that. That's a very suspicious piece of stonework to me. It doesn't belong there. But can you see a sign? Which probably means it is something completely uninteresting. Because none of the other little sort of archways have that. So it's just a little bit suspicious to me. This is the keep. Whacking great building, look at that. You wouldn't be getting in there in a hurry, would you? Unfortunately, looks like this one's closed as well. Unless there's another little side entrance that I haven't found yet. I think, I'm afraid. That is it. I don't think, is there any way in? It's the only way in and it's closed. No. I was hoping that this would be a separate attraction to like the Black Gate over there. Oh, that's a bummer. As always on Explore the Weekend, things not going to plan. However, I think that down there is the well that I mentioned just now. So let's go and have a quick cheeky gander at that, so we have at least some success on a historical front. Also, I do enjoy how they put the little castles in the floor, so you can see where you're going on the trail. It's kind of good. I wish Leicester did something like that. Leicester's city trail signs are a bit crap, and they're all from the 1970s and have faded away. Yeah, there we go. This was the castle's well. It's still pretty full of water now, to be honest. I wouldn't want to drink from it, mind. Anything down here? No, not particularly. There you are, guys. A bit of the castle and a bit of the keep. I'm sorry it couldn't be more. It's really quite disappointing, actually, but okay. It's all live, got to roll with it. Some more wall over there, but I don't really want to go down there. Should we follow this down? Where does this go? So there's the castle. Mysterious archway. We'll go down there in a second, I think. But first, I've got to change the batteries in the GoPro. One thing I have just noticed as I've stood here is that there's people on this bridge. So I'm wondering, after I've gone across, perhaps I can come back via that one to get a better look at the bridge from sort of the same level. I think that would be pretty cool. But we'll head off down to the Millennium and then sort of loop round behind this big old building over there. Now, if I did want something to do, I am literally outside the Baltic Centre of Contemporary Art. However, I know nothing about art, and I know the square root of absolute bugger all of contemporary art. So rather than me wasting your time, taking you around there and not really looking and appreciating anything, yeah, we'll head back that side. Since last you joined me, I have secured my snacks. We've been into the little indoor market thing, very cool in there, big sort of range of stuff. We're now on the hunt for lunch, because I've only got about an hour before I need to go and find the bus terminal. Well, we know what it is, but you know what I mean, like get there early, wait for the bus. So, let's find some cheap lunch somewhere, shall we? If you're in the north, you want lunch, there's only one place you can go. Greg's. Lunch went down an absolute treat. Exactly what I needed. A little boost, set me up the afternoon. There's just enough time for me to go and find this bridge for a better vantage point of the Tyne Bridge. There's only about sort of 45 minutes before the bus turns up to take me to the ferry terminal. So squeeze this one in. Hopefully the views live up to it. Hopefully we get at least one win from this trip today. And we'll see what happens. Let's keep on walking. What could have been, eh? Next time maybe. Oh, it's a weak bridge. Maybe I don't want to run across or jump too hard. That looks well cool now. All the archways extending off. That looks fabulous. This is far better. Oh hey, there we go. Look at that. Oh, there's that swing bridge that I did in the museum. I've only just realised. That is cool. That is very cool. What a cool bridge. When I work out what this is, I'll pop it up on the screen. I didn't see a placard or anything. Guys, I'm going to leave you here. It's not been the most successful trip, but I've had a lot of fun walking around Newcastle. And thank you for coming with me. If you want to see the Amsterdam video, that's going to come out separately, but the ferry trip has already been released, so go ahead and watch that one for a little bit of context and to see why I've been killing so much time. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very, very soon.